If you are over 60, there is something absolutely critical you need to understand right now. Your joints are not just aging, they are aging much faster than the rest of your body. And here's the scary part, most seniors don't realize the damage is already happening long before any severe pain begins. Think about this, by age 65, more than 70% of adults already show measurable thinning of their cartilage. By age 70, chronic joint inflammation becomes the norm, not the exception. This silent inflammation slowly and methodically destroys the precious cushioning in your knees, your hips, your fingers, and your spine. So here's the frightening truth you need to hear today. Joint pain itself is not the problem. Joint pain is the final warning sign that serious damage is already underway. If you ignore it, the risks increase dramatically. We're talking about falls, a loss of mobility, needing joint replacement surgery, and the one thing every senior fears most, losing their independence. Suddenly, walking becomes painful. Just standing up from a chair becomes difficult. Even simple, everyday movements start to feel risky and uncertain. But what if I told you there's one simple, evidence-backed food that could dramatically calm that joint inflammation and reduce pain, especially for those of us over 60? This is not wishful thinking. This is science. The information you're about to hear is based on decades of clinical experience from rheumatologists, orthopedic specialists, and top aging researchers who have studied tens of thousands of older adults just like you. One orthopedic clinician with over 25 years of experience reported that a huge percentage of his patients significantly reduced their joint pain and stiffness without ever needing surgery simply by controlling their inflammation through targeted nutrition. This isn't alternative medicine. This is basic biology. As we age, our joints lose their natural protection. The cartilage becomes thinner and drier. Collagen production, which is the glue that holds our joints together, drops sharply after age 60. The synovial fluid, which is the natural lubricant inside your joints, begins to decrease. At the same time, your immune system can become more inflammatory, mistakenly attacking your own joint tissue instead of protecting it. This destructive process has a name, inflammaging. It's the chronic, low-grade inflammation that accelerates joint degeneration. That morning stiffness you feel when you get out of bed. That's inflammation pooling in your joints overnight. That sharp pain you feel when you stand up after sitting for a while. That's your cartilage losing its elasticity. That grinding or popping sensation in your knee. That's the sound of your joints cushioning wearing away. But here is the most critical point that most people miss. This inflammation is not inevitable. It is controllable. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is believing that joint pain is just a normal, unavoidable part of getting older. Medically speaking, that belief is dangerous. Studies clearly show that seniors who ignore their joint pain experience cartilage loss up to 3 times faster than those who decide to act early. Another major mistake is relying only on pain medication. Sure, painkillers might dull the discomfort for a little while, but they do absolutely nothing to stop the underlying inflammation that's causing the damage. Even worse, long-term use of these pills increases the risk of stomach bleeding, kidney damage, and cardiovascular problems, risks that rise sharply after you pass the age of 60. And finally, many seniors are unknowingly eating foods every single day that are literally fueling the fire of joint inflammation. Things like refined vegetable oils, excess sugar, and highly processed foods can increase inflammatory markers in your body by as much as 50% in older adults, making your joint pain worse and worse over time. So, let's talk about the solution. There is one powerful anti-inflammatory food that has been studied extensively for joint health, especially in adults over 60. That food is turmeric, but only when it's used correctly. Turmeric contains an incredibly powerful compound called curcumin. What curcumin does is it directly blocks the inflammatory pathways that damage your cartilage. It helps to calm the overactive immune response happening inside the joint. It protects your precious cartilage cells and even improves joint lubrication. In clinical studies, curcumin was found to reduce knee pain just as effectively as common pain medications, but without the dangerous side effects. Even more impressive, older adults who used curcumin correctly showed dramatic reductions in their inflammation markers, with some studies reporting improvements up to 9 times greater compared to their baseline levels. This works especially well after age 60 because most joint pain at this stage of life is driven by inflammation, not a recent injury. Curcumin goes right to the root cause, but how you take it matters immensely. Turmeric must be combined with black pepper. Black pepper contains a substance called piperine, which increases your body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without it, most of the incredible benefit is simply lost. It should also be taken with a small amount of healthy fat like a little olive oil, some full-fat yogurt, or mixed into a warm soup because curcumin is fat-soluble. This helps your body absorb and use it, and consistency is key. When taken daily, many seniors begin to feel reduced stiffness within just 1 to 2 weeks, with the maximum benefit appearing around 30 days. A simple daily option is half a teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper, added to a soup, a glass of warm milk, or a cooked meal. If you are over 60 and you care about protecting your joints, now is the time to act. Like this video so more seniors can see this vital information. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based guidance focused on aging well. And please comment below with your age and where you feel joint pain the most. Is it your knees, hips, hands, or back? This channel exists for one simple reason: to help you stay mobile, independent, and confident as you age. Your joints are not just bones and cartilage, they are your freedom. When your joints fail, your independence disappears. Medical bills start to pile up, your quality of life shrinks. But when that inflammation is controlled, the pain decreases, movement improves, and your confidence comes roaring back. You do not have to accept joint pain as your future. Feed your joints what they need to thrive. Reduce the inflammation before the damage becomes permanent. And give your body the chance to move freely again. Subscribe, stay informed, and protect your independence because aging should never, ever mean suffering. Thanks for watching.